Convert each number into its Cartesian form. Express your answer in exact form where possible. So if we can't evaluate sine and cos of the angle without a calculator, then we will use the calculator. Part A, Z equals 3 cos 150 plus 3I sine 150. Okay, so part A, I'm just going to write that down as Z equals, I'm going to pull a 3 out, 3 cis 150. Okay. Right, 3 cos 150 plus 3I sine 150. So we're going to need to find cos 150 and sine 150. So let's draw a nice little circle, find 150. So 150 is 30 less than 180, so the parent angle is 30. Sine 30 is a half, remember that's the y coordinate. Cos 30 is root 3 over 2, that's the x coordinate. So at 150, well, the sine will be the same, the y coordinate is the same, but the x coordinate will be the same but negative, so minus root 3 over 2, like that. Okay, so z equals 3 times cos 150, we said was minus root 3 over 2. Okay, so cos 150 plus I sine 150, so plus sine 150 times I, so plus a half of I. Okay, so we just put the 3 in, z must equal minus 3 root 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2 I. Okay, part B, z equals 12 cis 4 pi by 3. Okay, so pi equals 180, pi by 3 equals 60, 4 6s are 24, so 4 pi by 3 equals 240, right? So if we locate that, 270 is here, 240 must be 30 less than that, so the parent angle is up here, 60 degrees, right? Cos 60 is a half, and sine 60 is root 3 over 2. So if we want 240, the cos of that, well, they're both going to be negative. It's in quadrant 3. Everything's negative apart from tan. So minus a half, that's cos 4 pi by 3, and sine 4 pi by 3 is minus root 3 over 2. Okay? So that must mean z equals 12 cos 4 pi by 3, so minus a half, plus I sine pi by 3, so minus root 3 over 2I. Okay, so that must equal, if we just put the 12 in, 12 times minus a half is minus 6, and then minus 6 root 3I. Okay. Part C, z equals 6 cos 50 plus I sine 50. So 50 degrees is difficult because it isn't one of our nice values that we can do exactly. So you're going to have to use a calculator to work out cos 50 and sine 50. So, and if you're going to do that anyway, you might as well just use your calculator to do the whole thing. So for part C, I'll just write the question down and we'll go straight to the calculator. So z equals 6 cos 50 plus I sine 50. So z equals 6 cis 50. So for this we're going to need two things. Firstly, we need to make sure we're in that complex mode. So we'll do that first. So shift setup. The complex mode needs to be on A plus BI. And actually also, because this angle is 50 degrees, it's degrees, would need to be in degree mode as well, otherwise it will not work. So once we've done that, we can just type it in and press equals. So if I just press 6 cos 50 plus I sine 50 plus I sine 50, close the bracket, and it should just give me an answer. So I'm going to round that to 3 significant figures. but z equals 3.86 plus, well, that's going to be 4.60 I. So z equals 3.86 plus 4.60 I. That's to 3SF. Okay, so we just did that using the GDC. Part D, we have z equals 15 cis pi by 2. So 15 cos pi by 2 plus I sine pi by 2. So draw a circle, find pi by 2. Well, pi by 2 is 90. So that is pi by 2 there, just there. And you can see with an angle of pi by 2, your angle is purely imaginary, right? So actually, we don't need to worry about finding a cos pi by 2 plus I sine pi by 2 when you can. I mean, you can just see it. Cos pi by 2 is 0. Sine pi by 2 is 1. So this, because it's purely imaginary anyway, just imagine drawing this. If we just had a little Argand diagram anyway, it's just going to be like that at 15. So z is just 15I